Divine Masculines, welcome to my channel. My name is Lady Day and this is the Healing Butterfly. Today's message is a twin flame reading. We'll get right into it. Please only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. If the storyline is not your life, don't try to apply it. You're going to end up making some real serious decisions based on information and energy that were not being sent directly to you, okay? So only take what resonates. The song that I got two songs this morning, one for the Divine Feminines and one for the Divine Masculines. For the Divine Masculines is Always in My Heart by Tevin Campbell, if you know who he is. If not, you're already on YouTube. Just open up another browser and look up Tevin Campbell, Always in My Heart. But I'm not a singer, but I will at least say the part, and I will also put the lyrics below, as well as a link to it below in the description. What is it? Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Why do those people have to tell you lies? I can't explain why they would make you feel that way or why you feel that way. I know that you're the only one that I want to show or something. I can't take this anymore. I can't ignore. I have to let you know that you're in my heart, or you'll always be in my heart. Also, as I was meditating to come into your reading, it started raining hard as hell outside. So I have a very strong feeling that Divine Masculines are extremely emotional. If you're not crying outside, meaning through your eyes, through your tears, you know, you're crying inside. There's also like a nauseous feeling as well in your stomach, like there's a pit and like you got gut punched or gut checked or something like that. So I don't know if a tower moment has recently happened in your life, or there's just something that you want to be able to say. I'm also getting like someone just had a frog in their throat. So you may be feeling like there's a frog in your throat because you're not able to say what's triggering that solar plexus area. Like there's something that you got gut checked about, something that's going on that maybe you feel nauseous or you don't want to speak about. You don't want to think about it. You wish this wasn't the reality, or you wish this wasn't going on, or something like that. Okay. Let's get into the overall energy. Okay. Shit. All right. Wow. Your commitment is being. Why is this? Okay. There's a gap in my deck. Meditate and contemplate. But bottom of the deck is your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. We may be talking to a Virgo and a Capricorn. Maybe that's the commitment that's being tested. Whether or not you feel good enough, worthy enough to be with this person. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Two earth signs. But anyways, I have a feeling that there's cycles that you're used to go. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying to me that there's a large population of the Divine Masculines that even when they thought they fell in love, they thought they connected with someone on a deeper level, there was some type of cycle or something that they would do to maybe self-sabotage, or the situation would just fall to the waistline is what I'm hearing. One or the other. You would self-sabotage, or it would just kind of fizzle out and die after a while. And it's like the end of that cycle is approaching, because now you're being tested to commit to someone because you're good enough. You're better than the cycles that you've allowed yourself to fall to the wayside on. Whether that's you being extra, I'm hearing extra flirtatious, extra sexual, extra party mode, something like that. Like you're used to kind of maybe being in those. Yeah, right. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. So your commitment is being tested, right? That's what we have here. Because a win-win outcome is in the forecast. New moon in Libra. Libra is the planet of Venus, of love, of romance. It's a time for healing of that cycle. Believe in the impossible and look at the bigger picture. Okay? A fiery climax is approaching. Prosperity lies ahead. So there's a lot going on with this right now in regards to why you're in the energy that you're in. Because that's what I primarily feel. And maybe I need to do that, do a spiritual guidance message. But for some reason, everyone's asking what's on my... I either want to express myself. I think the masculines, you want to express yourself, but you don't want to be the one to do it. It's almost like you either want to send a message, send a note, like when I say a message or a note, I'm talking about like a letter. Like not like a text, not like a DM. Like you want them to be able to watch a reading or listen to a song or like you're sending them all of these 5D. If you don't know what 5D is, you're sending them energy that you want them to like luck up on finding this information of how you feel. Like maybe that's why I'm getting a lot of songs, I'm getting a lot of messages, I'm getting a lot of tell them this or express that or explain this, and the clouds are starting to part right now. So it's something about that. You wanting the light to be shed, but you don't want to be the one to give it. Like you don't want to be the one to have that talk, which is really weird. What's the current situation with the divine masculines right now, Spirit? Thank you. Shit. 2 more cards. Current situation, divine masculines. Thank you. What the fuck? Bottom of the deck is the Emperor. It's you. You showing up in your own reading. The cards that came out is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Swords. What the hell? Okay, yep. Thank you, Spirit. So you walked away from 2 aces. The Ace of Wands, a brand new, passionate beginning, a bold beginning, a courageous beginning. The Ace of Cups, romance, a brand new romantic situation, a union, a blessed union. And then here go the clouds part, and it's raining like crazy. You moved on from that. If you're wondering, what did I walk away from? You walked away from the Ace of Wands, passion, creative endeavors, connecting with someone, having a spark, having something deeper than just topical connection. You also walked away from the Ace of Cups, the ultimate love offer, a brand new connection. So if you had a connection with this person and it kind of, I said something about fizzling out, this, what you just started with this person was brand new. It's like, I dated someone when I was 16, and then I came back and I dated them when I was 45, when I was wise enough to understand the love. Or I'm not, maybe 16 is too young, but whatever, like 21 and then 42. You get what I'm saying? Like you were too young to maybe really understand the love that was being given to you. But this time around, you understood, or you at least connected with it in some way, and you walked away from it, Emperor. Oh shit, the wheel just fell out the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Swords. So yeah, the wheel turned on you. Now your heart is broken. But it's, what I have is the Emperor, the 2 of Cups. So you released it. The Emperor, the 2 Cups, released it. You released it. Yeah, the Emperor released this 2 of Cups, not knowing that it was really their 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups, Lover's card. So the card of marriage, the card of happy family, happy marriage, and then the true embrace of love and deep connections card. And you caused the Tower, standing up for something or someone who was very childish. You ended up getting yourself into a very childish dispute with someone who's probably younger than you. And I believe that you began to invest in that situation, thinking that it was okay. So you went and put your ducks and your cups and your investments somewhere else. And now you're trying to find the strength, I guess, to get out of that situation and to balance, because you want balance with your Empress. So current situation is that you now have noticed, which is, again, it's still raining outside, which is probably why maybe you're upset, is because you now know that where you went to invest your time, your money, your energy, your love, your heart, your whatever, took you away from a brand new, I'm seeing like the wow, it's really coming down outside, like the yellow brick road. Like you were on your way to like the real land of Oz, except, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Okay, you took the yellow brick road to, remember, regardless of what version, the Wiz or the Wizard of Oz, once they got to the land of Oz, the wizard was just a person pretending, a person who ended up in the land of Oz and could not get out. So, okay, wow, shit, Spirit, you did that. So someone seen your light, Emperor. Bringing it to layman's terms, someone saw that you were about that life, that you had your ducks in a row, you're a very passionate person, a loving person, a caring person, someone who could build a life and a family with someone who has morals and values, even if they may not display it to everyone else, someone who has money, who has prestige, things of that nature, and they sucked on to you. A succubus pulled you in. And you walked away. You walked away from the Ace of Wands. Because again, the 6 of Swords is the end of something. It's moving away from. So did you take this as a burden? Okay, thank you, Spirit. There's all these goddamn conversations going on. Like everyone wants to plead their case. Like every divine masculine right now, I feel like in the ethers is like, I brought my lawyer to plead my case. You may want to come back. Okay, so I know someone is saying, well, the six of swords, it's coming back to the this, that, and the third. No, I'm going to tell you what I feel energetically and what Spirit is giving me. And also what showed up at the bottom of the deck is that you walked away from these brand new passionate beginnings that could have evolved into something very big for you and this person as far as family and generational wealth and things of that nature. You walked away from it. And I feel like you're trying to sell that boat so seamlessly back, but you know what you did. You get what I'm saying? You may want to come back, but what I'm telling you is that you walked away. So whoever you are in the energy right now, I bind and rebuke you. You cannot come into my reading because someone's trying to twist this around and say where you went towards. No, you left the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You sailed away thinking it was calmer water, that the grass was greener. You may want to sail back to what made you feel passionate and where you know genuine love was being given, but where you went to, that's not it. And you probably are getting readings where someone is flip-flopping the story to make it seem like the succubus that you ran off with is the person for whatever reason. Maybe because I'm hearing they looked the part. I don't know what look the part means. Because when we're talking about Empress energy, we're not talking about what she looks like. This is flesh. What's their soul say? What's their personality like? What are their morals and values? That's how you can distinguish whether or not she's an Empress. I give a shit. Or anyone should care less about how they look, because just as cute as you left that house that day, you can get into an accident, God forbid, and it mangle your whole face. You lose a limb, God forbid. You get what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with the outside appearance. And I'm hearing that's all she has, or that's the most that she has. That's the most that could ever, I don't know. I guess that's all when you look at her, or when you really reflect on this other woman. This other feminine energy. When you reflect on this other feminine energy, it's like, yeah, but that's all that's there. What else can I invest in other than looks with her? So take it as it resonates. What do you want to say? What do they want to say right now, Spirit? The divine masculines, yeah. Having sleepless nights, wanting to rush in to say something. One more, Spirit. Got a lot of things on your brain these days. What's going on here? What's that? There go the Ace of Coins. Yep. So we have the Nine of Swords. So fear, sleepless nights, nightmares. I'm hearing nightmares because you think that you're going to maybe be stuck with this person or situation, but you want to rush back. This is that rushing back energy. Thank you, Spirit. This is the rushing back energy that I feel. You want to come back, tell your side of the story, get some clarity, review the information again. Let me talk about this one more time, but I feel like, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying, if you have seen birds, red birds, I'm seeing primarily red birds. They've been trying to get you to turn around and see this for a while. Okay. And awakening. Thank you, Spirit. So the Hangman, you're now seeing this situation, like I said in the beginning, from a different perspective. You're now finding out, I walked away from my Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Not towards it, away from it. Because I think you confused yourself thinking that this other person was it. Again, I know I'm probably repeating myself, and renewal. Right, because you want to walk back, you want to review the past with this, you want to do it with this person, you want to have a conversation and go, and I'm not hearing like a rehashing of everything that went wrong, but you want to talk about the things that went right. You want to, I'm hearing you want to, I'm getting real nauseous in my stomach. Ugh. You want to settle someone's, you might be a King of Wands as well. You want to settle someone's thoughts about you. So even if, I don't know if all of you want to come back and start a relationship with this person, but you at least want to make sure they don't have any negative thoughts, or that they're not, I just heard disgusted, but annoyed, disgusted, annoyed. Like you want to make sure that you don't leave a bad taste in your divine feminine's mouth. King of Wands needs to balance the shit. I feel like somebody's grandma. Shit, here we go again. Like King of Wands wants a renewed balance with full truth to the Empress, because they're exactly trapped in their own mental illusions and fears, having the Four of Cups, because that person stood there. Yeah, you're Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Wands, shit. So, yeah, did you find someone that you partnered up with and found out that that person ended up breaking your heart? Changed your whole world, got you flip-flopping back and forth, and all of the Five of Pentacles is all that came out of this Ten of Pentacles when you were given an equal give and take, having all your time. You were having a good time with that Queen of Wands, huh? But no, she's not your Empress. And that might make your heart break. You might be heartbroken now. Because you may have promised something to this person. For it to show up the King and Queen of Wands, you either promised them a relationship, you promised that you would stick around, you signed some documents to invest in something with them. There's something more than just, this is a person that I'm frolicking around with. This is someone that you put some type of legal binding, or you promised something, or you put up money for something. Like, you connected yourself to this other woman in more than just sex and things of that nature. There's another latch that they either have to you. Maybe they have something over your head. I don't know. But I feel it very strongly that there's something more. It was just the reason why, if you are, thank you, because that's the feminines. Thank you, Empresses, for cross-watching. I appreciate you. But the Empresses are saying, why can't you just walk away? If it's just somebody that you're fucking, then why can't you? There's something more. And I think that something more is what you kind of want to be able to clarify, and or you don't want them to know unless it's the way that you want to deliver it. What does that mean, Spirit? Oh, you want to be able to give the dialogue for this other piece of why you're still connected to this other person. Like I said, maybe you signed a contract. Maybe y'all went in on a house together. Maybe there's something more that would really hurt your Empress, that you want to be able to deliver that piece. Like, yeah, they can know that I was probably with somebody else, whatever. But this other piece, whether you went and eloped, you got this person pregnant, y'all got a house together, there's something more. Do you understand? And that something more is what they want to deliver to you, Divine Feminines. 7-11, by the way. Might want to look that up. 7-11, angel number. What is the blockage, Spirit? Right. Thank you. Oh, shit. If that's a 7, I'm going to lose. What? We have 888. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. 8 of Cups. 8 of Swords. We also have the 7 of Swords. I'm sorry, 7 of Wands, my bad. And the 9 of Cups. So the blockage is... What is the World card? Yeah, Emperor. You're still blocked, by the way. How can I say it? Because the person may not have blocked you on their phone, but I do feel like there's still a blockage with you. There's still a loss of your peace of mind. Maybe you're still trying to plan the long term with this other person. You're working, and I feel like you're doing a lot of work to try to have this Empress spark with this other person. If you're trying, that's not going to work. And I'm hearing laughter in the ethers. There's something about you wanting. Okay, so let me just say it this way. If you've decided that this is where you want to be, that's fine. But you cannot crown a clown. Okay. You cannot say, oh, well, I was with an Empress, so I should just get another Empress, so just make her an Empress. No. You don't understand what that means to be called an Empress then. It's the same way we use Queen. You don't call every woman that you walk past a Queen unless you're manipulating some shit. I gotta be honest. There's a lot of little players out here that like to call every woman Queen because they think they're gonna get some draws. But let's be honest, in the true sense of Queen, you don't call every woman a Queen because every woman's not out here with the morals and values of a Queen. Same way with Empress. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. You cannot just crown that person Empress because you think you're an emperor. Understand? It's not how that works. So back to what we got going on. The Empress has decided to take the veil off, okay? They're no longer in that 8 of Swords illusion and entrapment mindset. They're standing up for themselves, okay? They decided to move on and seek more from life than what they were, I'm not to say you, but what they were getting out of the situation. Because they see the 9 of Cups, their wish coming true. They see themselves in a space where miracles can happen. Do you understand? And I'm hearing whether it happens with you or without you, my miracles will come to pass. They're investing in themselves. They're working hard. You see this? You see how her head is down? She's working on her craft, and he's steady watching, looking, trying to offer something. Even if someone is 2002, so 2002 mirror numbers. Look that up as well. I think they came up in the Divine Masculines. You may want to offer them something. There may be someone else trying to offer them something, but just know that right now the Divine Feminines, their number one thing is to work on themselves. They want to see the payout of their hard work, because whatever they invested in with this situation, it did not pay out, and they are not okay with it. Okay? Divine Feminines are not okay with the fact that they gave a lot of their time and energy, and I'm hearing some of them even bent rules that they normally wouldn't bend. Maybe they, whatever that means, letting you over when they normally wouldn't let you over, or taking things slower. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing pulling back. So they've even pulled back and not laid it all out there of what they want. They may have not normally done that with someone else, but with you, they decided to do that because they knew who you were. Normally they're maybe on someone's back about when is this, how is this, what is going on, or you can get lost, and they didn't cut you off as quickly as they would of someone else. So, possible outcome, 3 months, Spirit. Possible outcome, 3 months. May I have 2 more cards, please? 1 more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands, so there will be a victory. There will be a victory. Okay, we have Wise Counselor. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Star card. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I think someone, a King of Cups, someone who, yeah, a solid romantic relationship, someone who's being completely honest, someone who's not, thank you, Spirit, someone who's also charitable, meaning that they're willing to dote on this person, buy them things. I'm hearing speak their love language. So everyone's not gifts. Some people, having quality time with someone is a gift. You get what I'm saying? So I'm going to be honest, I think the King of Cups is coming in. I think the Wise Counselor is ushering in this King of Cups because the situation is going on too long. And I also feel like this King of Cups may have wished for, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces may have wished for your Empress. This may be, oh, thank you, Spirit. They're bringing me, okay, so y'all might want to watch both of the readings, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, if you have time. If you do, thank you. If not, I understand. Fast forwards where you need. But what I will tell you right now is that Spirit is letting me know, at least watch the end with the Romance Angels and the Love Oracle deck, because what came out is that a twin flame union did not come into, a twin flame connection did not come into union. Thank you, Spirit. A twin flame connection did not come into union. And because that did not come into union, now someone who is your Empress's soulmate is coming in. So this soulmate may be someone that they've dated in the past. This soulmate may be someone that they wanted to date. I do feel a strong energy that this water sign is someone who they've had some type of connection or communication or a friendship. Maybe they work together, something of that nature. And this person has always had their eye on your Empress. But for this reason of you supposed to come into their life and triggering that twin flame connection, because it didn't happen, I feel very strongly that they're ushering in a soulmate. 2332. Again, those mirror numbers just now when I looked up. Maybe I need to write those. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said write them down. 20, what did we have? 2002. 2332. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to write those down. Apparently those are going to be good angel numbers. I have to go back and see what the other one was. Yeah, 2 of Swords just popped out at the bottom. Unable to make a decision because you were still partying with other people. Your focus just wasn't on the Empress. Whether that's, yep. Wow, free yourself from the unrequited love that you're in. There's not enough attraction or chemistry, right? With this other person. Outside of their, and when I say there's not enough attraction or chemistry, I'm not talking about the flesh. That's what, again, I need all Divine Masculines that are watching this to get out of the flesh mode. And if you're a Divine Feminine who's like, well, then you also need to get out of the flesh mode. It has nothing to do with that. You don't crown the flesh, you crown the spirit. Understand? All right, for the Divine Masculine Spirit, may we have 3 cards. 3 cards for the Divine Masculines. Thank you. Thank you. One more card. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. One moment, please. Seems like as soon as I get right into the thick of it, out of nowhere I look up and my whole battery is dead. So, there's that. We ain't gonna have no cutouts today. We're gonna get this message all the way through. All right. Excuse me, I'm on my exercise ball. So let's get you, sorry. Let's get you set up. Whatever. We're almost done, so we'll be good. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepens. And flirt. Extend your lighthearted energies to others. So let's see. Let's see how this. I'm gonna tell you what I feel. I feel like you were flirty. You were very flirty with this person, your Empress. I feel like you took some time to get to know them, but I'm feeling like at some point in time the playfulness died out in the relationship. And in here there's a woman being held by an angel, because I feel like you left her. I feel like you might have left her. And now, yeah, that's okay. The spirit just said that's soulmate energy. That might be the soulmate that's coming in. But let's get some clarifiers on the board and see. But the initial energy I feel, two ways. You had a flirtatious situation with this person, and the more you got to know them, you wanted to develop a relationship, but you ran from it, divine masculine, okay? Let's just flirt. 3 cards for flirt. Yeah. Yep, you went and yeah, okay. You flirted with someone else. You started getting to know someone else. You left someone else out in the cold, and I believe that's why, again, that's giving another relationship a try, which is their soulmate. What I have for flirt is sunglasses, looking, watching, stalking. Maybe, and it took a while for that to focus. Maybe you're not focused. You're not focused at all. Girl with the snake. That succubus, separation, and mirror. So I believe that you are, and at the bottom of the deck, exactly, you're watching the butterfly, the one who has healed, the one who has evolved, the one who has ascended. So you're watching the butterfly, because the girl with the snake is the reason why you separated. And now you're mirroring a lot of their wounds. The wounds and the things that you're going through and the things that you're feeling because you're connected to this succubus. Now you're watching your butterfly evolve into someone else. Evolve to their next level. Can only give it how I feel it. Okay? Getting to know each other's spirit. Thank you. Wow. Yeah. What is that? Yeah. Cassette. Replaying events over in your head. Nostalgic memories of someone. We have, wow. Yeah. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship. So again, as I was stating, you're divine feminine. As y'all were getting to know each other and trying to get more clarity and truth, the sword with the rose, I really truly believe that they didn't feel enough, that you weren't giving them enough. Thank you, Spirit. You weren't giving them enough of the sword and the rose. You weren't giving them enough honesty and clarity. And what is a rose? A rose is gorgeous. And maybe they like flowers, but a rose is a symbolism of, love, a red rose. Like, you weren't giving them that. And now what? Now someone's ready to go on a date with your Empress. They want to give them some kisses and unconditional love. And they probably even want to marry that person. Spirit is also saying 2 ways. You may have started dating someone, giving them unconditional love, and now you're married to someone else as well, but it's the girl with the snake. Okay. Give your relationship a chance. What is that, Spirit? I'm also hearing that some of you, no matter how many readings that you watch, you're always going to figure that this negative energy is the person that you left, is the Empress that you left. Which that's up to you, because we all have free will. You don't have to take a reader's word for it. Spirit, God, Buddha, Jesus, Lakshmi, Mother Teresa, whoever you pray to, whatever archangels or whoever, they're going to tell you the truth anyways. Like, I can only give you the truth of what Spirit gives to me and the way they give it to me. Now, if you want to jumble it to mean something else, that's on you. But go ahead and ask them yourself for clarity. They're going to give it to you. What is shit? Thank you, Spirit. In the bottom of the deck, exactly. Someone is heartbroken. And I have a very strong feeling. I mean, I obviously the divine feminines were heartbroken, were sad about the disconnect of this union. That's very true. But now you're in a karmic relationship. Give your karmic relationship a chance. Just, again, so that we're clear that I'm not here to shoot down. If you're happy somewhere else, then be happy there. But I'm gonna be honest, that's not how I feel. There's more of that reminiscing energy, camera, reminiscing, keepsake, needing to learn from the past. Sudden change, lightning, sudden change, epiphanies. Because again, you had an epiphany that that's not your person, that you didn't make healthy choices. And now, what did I say? Twin flame, soulmate. So now a soulmate, because I said what? This energy back here feels like a soulmate. This person here with the wings on the back. That's your person's soulmate being called in for abundance. Gratitude, bliss, manifesting exactly what they want. A soulmate, an equal give and take, a love partner, a life partner, a business partner, a soulmate, a spiritual mate. That's what they want. Not the karmic, and I'm hearing not the karmic shit that you brought to them. Yeah, and I do believe you might still be getting seduced by this snake. But I mean, hey, people like snakes. People want to do what they want to do. We have free will. Do what you want. That's fine. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to give you the message. So that you know who is who and what parts you play. But if you don't want to go towards the Empress, then you just don't want to go towards the Empress. That's fine. Because I got to be honest here, the Empress is not groveling. The Empress does not grovel. Let's be. The Empress does not, thank you, Spirit, I just got chills over my, so the Empress does not pursue, the Empress does not grovel, the Empress does not need to fight. They don't need to compete. What is theirs is theirs. Their kingdom is their kingdom. Their abundance is their abundance. What they were given, they were given. That's it. No one else can take it. Understand? They can release it if they want. They can decide to take a step back from being an Empress, but who does that? And it's not up to divine masculine that crowns a divine feminine. You understand that? You each are on your own path. You have to be your own person. And then that's codependency to say, you don't ascend until 3311, thank you. You don't ascend until I tell you to ascend, or you don't get this until I tell you get this. Like, no. Empress doesn't tell you what, and you don't tell them what. 3322, I just keep it. Okay. Let's get your your abundance affirmations out and close out the reading. I want to be able to give as much insight as possible. 2 cards, please, Spirit. Okay, or 3. Bottom of the deck is inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Wow. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. You got an unbearable cross on your back that you want love from? Oh, thank you, Spirit. They're saying this one first. Okay. So there's flow. You're damn sure not going with the flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. And then the divine flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others. To follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. Because they're asking you to... You need to let go of that cross that you're bearing for someone else. You're taking on more than you should, and you should just be going with the flow, the divine flow. Courage and humility is under the inner power, along with sanctity. So I hope that this gave you some insight and clarity. I definitely will need to do some type of energy healing reading for everyone, because there's a lot of hurt going on and a lot of confusion, a lot of people holding shit out over people's heads. So I hope that you have the courage to do what's best and feels right in your heart and in your spirit. Have a prayer, have a meditation, and do what's right. The person that I'm calling a succubus, I mean no harm, but I can only talk to the energies that I have. And it's not a really nice energy. But I don't mean y'all no harm. That could be your wife, that could be your baby mom. I really don't mean to talk about anyone. All I can do is give it to you as raw as spirit gives it to me. So thank you again for stopping by. Peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise to you and your loved ones. Namaste.